On March 18th, 2011, this is Polling You number 54, Day 3, Part 3. Welcome, Bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands. So let's take a look at a couple more interesting hands on avoidance, elimination, and end plays. Here we go. South is a dealer in hearts. Ace, queen, 9, 5 times. 6 high, 1 distribution, 7. In spades, ace and 3 babies. Ace 4 times, another 4 points. 7 4 is 11. In diamonds, Queen Doubleton. Queen Doubletons are normally soft suits, but we'll count for 2 points. 11 and 2 makes 13. And in clubs, another questionable suit. King Queen is 5 points, but a tight suit we normally discount by 1. We'll count it for 4 points. So 13 and 4 make 17. What's your bid? Well, some of you worry about opening 1 heart, partner bidding a spade, bidding a no trump sounding like it's 12 to 14 points, although in this case, if partner bids a spade, we're inclined to support that suit with 4 ourselves. So don't open 1 no trump when you have 5 hearts and 4 spades. Open 1 heart gladly. Okay, over to the West hand. West has a 4-4-4-1 rattlesnake shape. Singleton Jack of hearts. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 4th of spades, pass. The North, do you want to bid spades or do you want to bid hearts? Well, first off, your spade suit is not particularly stellar. King 4 times. Secondly, if you don't support hearts now, who knows, maybe East has got a lot of diamonds, is going to make a preempt. It's going to be a thorny auction from there on in. So we'll go ahead and evaluate this hand as though we're supporting hearts. Besides, we have 4, partner has at least 5, we have at least a 9-card suit. So let's go ahead and show support with support. In hearts, King 4 times. 3 high, questionably 1 for distribution. We'd like it if we had another heart honor, wouldn't we? So perhaps 3, perhaps 4, depends how you roll yours. In spades, 3 points for King 4 times. So 6 or 7 points so far. In diamonds, Ace Doubleton, there's another 4. Plus 1 for distribution for our shortness. We do have a 4th heart. So we have 6 or 7 and 5 is 11 and 12. Those of you with a 12 may be double counting just a little bit. And in clubs, Ace 3 times, another 4 points. We're going to weigh in about 15 or 16 points here. What will be your bid? Well, some will use a Jacoby 2 no trump bid. We won't discuss that auction today. Let's say that North goes ahead straight away and looks at their aces and kings in each of the suits and bids for no trump. Perhaps an aggressive bid. Back to South. In response to classic Blackwood, we would show 2 aces. That would be the 3rd step, clubs, diamonds, hearts. It would be a 5 hearts response. Back to North. Having 2 aces, missing 2 aces, go ahead and ask for kings. The classic style is to show the number of kings. In response, it'll be 1 king, that'll be the 2nd step, would be 6 diamonds. Back to North. Missing a king, we'll sign off in 6 hearts. For the 1430 style bidders, after 4 no trump, we would show the number of keys. In this case, we have 2 keys, the 2 aces. The first step is 1 or 4. The second step is 3 or 0. The third step is 2 without the queen, but since we have 2 with the queen, it would be the 4th step would be spades. 5 spades. And 5 spades is past the point of no return, isn't it? We can't sign off in hearts anymore. North, did you have 3 controls? Yes, you had 2 aces plus the king of trump. Good for you. So with a 5 spade response, next it would be showing kings up the line, 5 no trump. And the lowest king would be the king of clubs. Back to North does not have the king of diamonds, has the king of hearts. It's going to go ahead and sign off in 6 hearts. So either way, we're playing in a 6-heart contract, 6 hearts by South. The opening lead by West. Yes, the queen of spades, top of sequence. And we win with the ace in hand, and what's our plan? Well, taking a look at the hearts, we shouldn't have any losers there. As long as it's not Jack 4th against us, which is only a 1 in 10 chance, we should be able to pull the trump. In spades, well, we've won the ace. We can win the king after we pull trump, of course. This is kind of spooky that they've led a spade and we have 4-4, so it looks like it's a 4-4-4-1 shape probably by this lead. So we have two spade losers. We're going to have to do something about that. In diamonds, we have one diamond losers. Oh my goodness, we're up to 3 losers. This queen doubleton did turn out to be a soft value after all, didn't it? And in clubs, well, that's a bit of good news. We have king queen tight opposite ace, so we can go ahead and play our king queen, then play our ace and pitch one out of our hand, either a diamond or a spade. So we're down from 3 losers to 2 losers, but in slam we only can have 1 loser, so we're going to have to come up with a plan. What will it be? Well, our end play can still be our friend, can it? Did you notice the spade lead? Think about that for a second. It's either 4-1 with 4 on the west, or 1 on the west and 4 on the east. Perhaps we have a distribution of the opponents where one of them is forced to lead from a suit where we get a ruff and a slough. Let's try that strategy. It might work for us. So we're going to play some hearts. Does it matter which heart we play first? Well, oftentimes we're used to playing the high heart from the short side. But if it's jack fourth in one hand, wouldn't you want to play the side with 2 high honors? You betcha. So we're going to go ahead and play a high heart to begin. We'll watch the distribution. We'll play ace of hearts, a jack falls, could be a singleton or jack 10, we're not sure which. But at any rate, we can see that we've got 2 played. We started with 9. They had 4, and with 2-2, they've got 2 left. So now we can go ahead and play heart from either side. We play a queen of hearts, and yes, west shows out, discarding a diamond. So we have 1 left. We can pull the 3rd heart by playing a low to the king in dummy. That gathers the 10 of hearts, so it was a 5-4-3-1 shape. Okay, let's go ahead and start thinking about our strategy. You want to play clubs first? Fine. Okay, let's play the queen of clubs in south. When the king of clubs, everybody follows. Now we need to get up to the ace of clubs in the dummy and throw away either a spade or a diamond. How do we want to get there? Well, we can do it in the spade suit, certainly. So a low spade to the king, and this is very important here. Look at East's card. They do not have a second spade. So the spade suit, we had 4-4. There was 4 in the west, and 1 in the east is what we're finding out. Okay, this might work to our advantage if the king of diamonds is held by the east hand. Let's work this strategy. We're going to play our ace of clubs, pitching a spade, and at this point we're going to win our ace of diamonds. Everybody follows. Now we're going to play the second diamond and hope that we can put east in the lead. If east is in the lead, they can't come back in a spade. We've got a spade loser, but if they don't have a spade left, and we know they don't, they're going to have to play another suit. They can't play hearts. They can't play clubs. They're going to have to play a diamond or a club, aren't they? Either of which is going to be good news for us. Okay, we're playing a diamond up to their king. We drop our queen on it. And east, what do you want to play? If they play a club, we're going to slough in the south hand and ruff in the north hand. Now we have only 2 trumps left. We've made 12 tricks. If they want to go ahead and lead a diamond, once again, we're going to slough in the south hand, ruff in the north hand. Same situation, isn't it? So if this 3-card end play is exactly what we have, although we have losers in spades and there's nothing we can do about it, we have to use some luck here, don't we? A bit of fortuitous planning. And if we go back to trick 1, we can see that it was a 4-1 spade shape. We had a 4-4-4-1 suit on this old rattlesnake special. And sometimes you see this happen. When a person has 4-4-4-1, the suit oftentimes will break 4-4-4-1, as it did in spades. So as we got near the end of the hand, we played our ace of diamonds, a diamond, and threw east in, and poor east had no play to make. They either played a diamond, in which case we got a ruff and slough, or they played a club, and we got the ruff and slough. Either way, we've made our 12 tricks on our ambitious slam contract. Very good. Okay, in our next hand, South is a dealer in spades. Ace, King, Jack, 5 times. 8 high, 1 distribution makes 9. In hearts, Ace Doubleton, another 4, makes 13. In clubs, nice club suit. Ace, Queen, 9, 5 times. 6 high, 1 distribution makes 7. 7 and 13 makes 20, and a stiff 10 of diamonds. What shall we bid here? Well, some of you are looking at the losing trick count, saying we have 1 loser in spade, 1 loser in heart, 1 loser in club, and 1 loser in diamonds. No, please don't do that. Don't think that way yet. We do not have self-sustaining suits. We haven't got a response from our partner to show support for our suits. And do these black suits look like they're self-sustaining? No, not really. In spades, we could certainly lose more than 1 trick if our partner has a singleton. How about clubs? Ditto on that suit. So although we have 4.5 quick tricks, 2 in the spade suit, 1 in heart, 1.5 in clubs, 4.5 quick tricks sometimes is enough to open 2 clubs. But not when we don't have 22 points, and not when we don't have a 4 losing trick count hand, because we don't have self-sustaining suits. So we're going to open 1 spade, and yes, if partner doesn't have 6 points, we'll play in 1 spade. For West, we have a fairly nice hand. 4, 4, 3, 2. In spades, 3 little, but in hearts, King, Queen 4 times, there's 5. King, Doubleton in clubs, behind an opener, we'll give that full value. That makes 8. And 3 in diamonds for Queen, Jack, 9, 8. Nice suit. Makes 11. We don't have a 5-card suit to bid, though. 1 spade has already been bid. Take out double out of the question. If we did take out double, our partner is likely many of the times to bid our Doubleton suit. Then we're in big problems. So we're just going to have to pass for now. If they want to play in 2 clubs, we'll come in with a takeout double later. Over to North. In spades, we like our spade suit in support of partner. King, 10, 9, 2 honors and a connected 9. King, 10, 9, 4 times. There's 2 and certainly 1 distribution, 3. In hearts, Jack, 3rd. Well, it's Jack, 10, 3rd. We'll go ahead and give it 1 full point with the accompanying 10 and especially with the 9. So that makes 3 and 1 more makes 4. In clubs, 3 intermediates, no help. In diamonds, Ace, King, 3rd. There we go. There's another 7 points and 2 primary honors. So 7 and 4 makes 11. We don't like the fact that we've got a 4 triple 3, but the Queen, 10, 9, 4th in spades certainly does help make up for a deficiency, and a primary honors, Ace, King connected, are very good holdings. So we're going to invite by going 3 spades. Over to East with a 5, 4, 3, 1 and no points. Feels like a slam coming on with a singleton spade, doesn't it? Okay, back to South. Indeed, we had a very big hand. We almost had enough to open 2 clubs. And when our partner has made a jump to 3 spades, on a good day, partner will have 3 cover cards. Could be 2, but partner might have 3 primary honors. We'll go ahead and bid for no trump and do a little probing on our ace ask. A pass. West is a little bit interested now, knowing that they have a lot of good honors behind the big bidder. They might be in problems in slam. This will be interesting. Over to North. North, if we're playing Blackwood style, we have 1 ace. We respond 5 diamonds. Second step. If we're playing 1430, we have only 1 key card. First step, 1 or 4, is 5 clubs. Back to South. For the Blackwood bidders, yes, we have all 4 aces. We heard 5 diamonds showing 1 ace. All right, back to South. South, you've heard that there's 1 ace. What do you want to do next? Should we check for kings? Well, we're missing how many kings? 1, 2, 3. Our partner's already shown 4 points. If they've got 3 kings, they certainly shouldn't have bid 3 spades, which would have been a limit raise with 10 to bad 12 points. So probably signing off in 6 spades is fine. If you're ambitious, optimistic, go ahead and bid 5 no trump. 5 no trump, a response, you will hear 1 king, that's the second step, would be 6 diamonds. And off 2 kings, you're going to sign off in 6 spades. For the 1430 style bidders, you'll bid 5 no trump. It'll be kings up the line. You'll bid the diamond suit, 6 diamonds, lacking the king of clubs. At that point, it would go back to 6 spades. It would be a pass anyway. So the contract will be 6 spades in the south. West is on lead. What be your pleasure? Well, looking at West's hand, we have a little problem with this auction, don't we? We have 11 high card points. They can have no more than 29 high card points, and yet they bid slam, which requires 33 points. No, we don't want to double because they might have a distributional hand, but we think we have a fairly good chance to set them. They must have a long suit somewhere, and our guess would have to be it might be the club suit, since we only have a doubleton, king doubleton of clubs. So we might as well make an aggressive lead of a king of hearts. A little safer lead would be the queen of diamonds. If our partner has a jack of hearts, which is possible, that's fine. But we know at the end of the game we might have a problem with some busy cards. We might be squeezed a bit here. So we might as well play the king of hearts and make a little bit more aggressive lead. The king of hearts comes out. We see the jack 10-9 in dummy, and we win with our ace of hearts. Okay, let's check our winners and losers. In spades, we have 5-4. We have all the top honors there, all the way down through the 9. No problem. In hearts, we have one loser. So they've led the king of hearts. They most certainly have the queen of hearts. So there's nothing we can do about that other than maybe get a pitch, and we can see the diamond suit. We'll come to that in a second. So, okay, no losers in spades, one loser in hearts. In clubs, we could have one or two losers here also, couldn't we? That's a problem suit. And in diamonds, well, we can go ahead and get a pitch here, can't we? We have an ace-king third opposite a singleton, so that will certainly get rid of our heart. So we're going to have a little bit of problem in the club suit. We don't want to have two club losers. We have 5-3. We're not sure how the club suit will fall. We would hope the king of clubs is going to be on side. This is not a hand where we have mirrored values, is it? We don't really have mirrored values in hearts. Well, it is a 3-2. In clubs, we have a 5-3. And in diamonds, we have a 3-1. And yet, this is another hand where we can use an end play. Let's follow along. Okay, first off, pull spades. It won't make any difference which way we play because we have plenty of top spades, even if they're 4-0. We'll play the ace of spades. Everybody follows. We play the king of spades, and East shows out playing a 7 of diamonds. So it was a 5-4-3-1. We'll need to play a third spade, and we might keep some transportation to the dummy. So we'll play a jack, then underplay with a 10. Okay, that gets rid of our third spade, and it's time to make our plan. We play a diamond and win it with the ace, and on the king of diamonds we can pitch the heart. Good, that takes care of one loser. Okay, after winning the king of diamonds, what do we want to do next? Well, you might be thinking we would go ahead and strip out that last diamond so they wouldn't be able to lead that suit. Well, the problem with leading a diamond is we don't have enough spades left. If we lead a diamond and then have to rough it, how are we going to get back to the north hand? We can only do it in a spade, in which case they've still got the outstanding king of clubs and the jack 10. This isn't going to work well. Now, granted, double dummy style, we can see that we can play an ace of clubs, a little club out, out, then throw them in with a club, and because it's a doubleton, it works this time. But that was just the luck of the draw. If at this point in time they play a diamond, we can rough in one, pitch in the other. If they lead a heart, we can see that the jack 10 are behind it, we rough, and we get back in and go ahead and promote the suit. But that's just the luck of the draw. So what that leaves is to lead a club. And when we have 8-7-4 and 9-5-3, so we do not want to play the 8 and induce East to go ahead and cover. We're going to play a nice little 4 and see if we can get them to play low. Unfortunately, East is a little bit more clever. They didn't have many honors, and they're going to use what few they have to their advantage. They're going to play with a 10 of clubs and avoid the end play for their partner. Very good, East. South then now needs to cover with the queen in this scenario. And West certainly is going to go ahead and capitalize on their king of clubs. Okay, the opponents have one trick. We can't let them get another. So are they going to come back with the club? No, not really. They're going to come back with the diamond, seeing that diamond in the board, knowing that the queen has been promoted. They're not going to want to play the queen of hearts because recall the jack will be promoted, that jack 10. One of those will be promoted. So we're going to play the queen of diamonds. The queen of diamonds to a small diamond from the dummy, a diamond from East, and we're going to rough it in our hand. What now? Well, we're forced to go ahead and play that last spade. This is an all or none at this point in time. Okay, we play a spade, we get a heart from the west hand, we overtake with our queen, we have that valuable last entry to the dummy, and from the east hand comes a heart. Okay, we're reduced to playing that club with a second finesse. Before we played them, 76% chance on a repeated finesse. Now if they've been played once, it's as good as 50-50. All right, let's see what happens. We play a club, and smoothly, East comes out with a 6. That was fairly quick, wasn't it? Sometimes we can make inferences by how fast an opponent plays. We play a 9 and hope for the best. This is all or none. 9 of clubs, and it does hold, so it was King Doubleton over by the west hand. So after we win the 9 of clubs, we can go ahead and cash out. Our ace of clubs is good. Falls the jack of clubs, and the last 2 clubs are good to make our slam. So that was a bit of a close call, wasn't it? How do you feel about the bidding? 1 spade, 3 spades, 4 no trump seems like a reasonable bid. We checked for aces. No reason probably to check for king on a limit bid. The best partner we'll have will be 3 cover cards, and when we saw one with the ace on the Blackwood ask, at this point we can play in 6 spades. We had to hope for some help in the club suit. As you can see, our club suit is by no means a self-sustaining suit. And we had a bit of a duplication of values in spades, didn't we? We didn't need all those honors as it turned out. Would have been nice to have them over in the club suit, but as it turned out, we had to come up with another strategy, and that was to do an end play. This is not our typical end play. This is not where we have mirrored values, you notice. And yet the philosophy and strategy and tactics still worked out very nicely for us. In the diamond suit, we were able to play one of our diamonds and pitch the heart. So that actually helped us eliminate the heart suit, didn't it? And in a way, we kind of eliminated the diamond suit. There was no reason to play that third diamond. We could let them come to the diamond if they chose to. And as long as we had an entry back to the north hand in spades, we could basically try a repeated club finesse. Fortunately, there was 2 club honors on one side and 1 top club honor over on the west hand, and that was all we needed to make our slam. Well, north and south, very good betting, well done. And East will compliment you for splitting that Jack 10 of clubs later on in the play. And to West, congratulations to you too for splitting that King Queen of honors, immediately putting some pressure on the declare. Okay, very good all. Okay, Bridge Thrill Seekers, we've now completed Day 3, Part 3, Hand 3. Good news and better news. Good news, you've now completed the end play part of our course. The better news, it's time for us to go out and start playing some bridge. Use those end plays at the table. Okay, all, thanks for coming. Have a great time, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.